Hello everyone and welcome to my home and away news. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 7 Little Johnstons fans pray for Trent amid devastating brain diagnosis. 7 Little Johnstons cast member Trent Johnston has a lot to deal with in season 15 scenes, particularly as it relates to the bad news he got regarding his brain. Recently, a lot of fans of the show reached out with prayers for Trent, as well as other kind words. So what do viewers have to say recently? 7 Little Johnstons. Trent Johnston has always been a rock for his family. While viewers certainly don't always agree with Trent's opinions on things, and while watchers don't agree with a lot of the ways that Trent and Amber chose to raise their children, 7 Little Johnstons fans have a lot of respect for Trent Johnston, based on how he has been a source of strength for his family. Most 7 Little Johnstons fans would happily be rid of Amber in TLC scenes, but as far as Trent goes, he has been there when his children have needed him the most. His tough love approach may not be a big hit with his children or viewers, but when push comes to shove and you need someone in your corner, Trent has always been there for his loved ones. TLC dad gets devastating brain diagnosis. As 7 Little Johnstons fans see in season 15 of the TLC show, Trent Johnston gets some unsettling news. After experiencing vertigo symptoms and getting checked out, Trent breaks the news to his family that his brain at 47 is functioning like the brain of someone who is 80 to 81 years old. According to Trent, he goes on to say that this is because his brain has reduced drastically. Naturally, this is something that concerns the entire family, especially because no one knows for sure what the ultimate outcome will be. Because Trent is such a central figure for his entire family, this is also hard for someone like Jonah Johnston to grasp. 7 Little Johnstons fans pray for Trent following bad news. It's safe to say that even though 7 Little Johnstons fans have their issues with Trent Johnston, they certainly like Trent a lot more than they like Amber Johnston. And recently, viewers had some kind words and prayers for Trent as he deals with the aftermath of what the doctor told him. A heartbreaking wave of concern has swept across the 7 Little Johnstons fan base following the shocking revelation that family patriarch Trent Johnston has been diagnosed with a serious brain condition. Known for his strength, wit, and unshakable support for his family, Trent now finds himself facing a deeply personal battle, one that has left fans and loved ones reeling. A quiet storm turns loud. The news came during a recent episode that many viewers described as one of the most emotional in the show's history. It started with what seemed like a routine doctor's appointment for Trent, who had been experiencing persistent headaches, blurred vision, and occasional disorientation, symptoms he brushed off as stress or aging. But Amber, ever observant and concerned, insisted he undergo further tests. What followed were tense scenes as the camera captured the couple sitting in a neurologist's office. The doctor gently delivered a diagnosis: a benign brain tumor located near Trent's optic nerve, with potential implications for his vision, memory, and mobility if not treated quickly. Despite the word benign, the implications were anything but comforting. Family in shock. The scene quickly shifted back to the Johnston home, where Trent and Amber gathered their 5 children, Jonah, Elizabeth, Anna, Emma, and Alex, to share the news. Each child's reaction was a testament to the deep love and respect they have for their father. Elizabeth broke down in tears, while Jonah stared silently, clearly trying to process the gravity of the diagnosis. Anna, typically outspoken, simply wrapped her arms around Trent. Emma and Alex clung to each other, their youthful expressions darkened by fear. Amber, holding Trent's hand tightly, admitted to the camera in a confessional, "We've been through many challenges as a family, but this feels different. This feels like a fight we never imagined we'd have to take on. Fans flood social media with support. As the episode aired, fans took to social media in droves to express their heartbreak, support, and prayers for Trent. Hashtags like #PrayForTrent and #JohnstonStrong began trending as loyal viewers flooded X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with well wishes. One emotional post read, "Trent has always been the rock of this family. It's gut-wrenching to see him vulnerable like this," sending every ounce of strength his way. Another fan wrote, "We've watched this man build a home, guide his kids through life, and face dwarfism with dignity and humor. Now it's our turn to stand by him." The official Seven Little Johnstons social media accounts later shared a photo of Trent smiling bravely from a hospital bed, alongside the caption, "Trent is touched by your prayers and strength. We're staying positive and taking things one day at a time. #JohnstonStrong. The road ahead. While the tumor is not cancerous, the doctors revealed that its location makes it complex. Surgery is required, and with it comes significant risks. The family has already begun consulting with specialists to determine the best course of action, with Trent set to undergo a delicate surgical procedure in the coming weeks." Trent himself, ever the optimist, managed to find humor in the situation. In a later confessional, he chuckled, "Well, I always said I had a big head. Guess now we know it's really full of something." But the fear in his eyes was unmistakable and raw. Amber admitted, "There's a chance he could lose part of his vision or suffer memory issues. That terrifies me. But Trent is strong, and we believe in miracles." A family that fights together, one of the most powerful elements of the Seven Little Johnstons series, has always been the family's unity in the face of adversity. Whether it was adopting children from across the globe, navigating teenage rebellion, or facing medical complications due to achondroplasia, they've always leaned on each other. This time, the stakes are higher, but the spirit remains unchanged. In an emotional family dinner scene, Trent raised a glass of sweet tea and declared, "Whatever happens, I want y'all to remember something. I'm proud of this family, and I'm not going anywhere without a fight." His words brought the entire family to tears. Even stoic Jonah blinked hard to hold back emotion as he responded, "We've got your back, Dad. Always." A call for awareness. The show has never shied away from using its platform to educate, and Amber took the opportunity to urge viewers to listen to their bodies and get checked early. If Trent had ignored those symptoms much longer, the outcome might have been far worse, she said. "You have to be your own advocate, and your loved ones too." Fans praised the episode not only for its emotional depth, but for its honesty in showing the vulnerability that so many families face when dealing with a medical crisis. One viewer shared, "This is why I watch this show. It's real. It's raw. And it reminds us what matters most: family, health, and hope." Prayers continue. As Trent prepares for surgery, the family is taking a step back from some public events and obligations to focus on his health. Amber has asked for continued prayers and privacy during this difficult time, though she promises to keep fans updated when they're ready. "We feel your love. Please know it means everything," she said in a recent Instagram Live. "We believe in healing. We believe in God. And we believe in Trent." A GoFundMe campaign has not been started, as the family insists they are managing care costs. But they encourage fans who want to help to donate to brain health organizations or simply keep Trent in their prayers. The strength of a giant. Trent Johnston may be a little person in stature, but his presence has always loomed large in the hearts of fans. As he now faces the biggest challenge of his life, it's clear he won't do it alone. From his family's unwavering support to the outpouring of love from viewers worldwide, Trent's journey is one of courage, faith, and the unbreakable bonds that define the 7 Little Johnstons legacy.